have people that's not in the industry, like fans, that's uncomfortable with the situation. But the truth is the truth. What happens in the dark, out in the light.
But look, look. I want real quick. I want to go Chris Brown with it. Name 5 biblical movies.
What? Name 5 biblical movies. Go.
Name 5 biblical movies.
Don't embarrass me like this, you guys.
Nah, baby, you got it. Come on. She's a phenomenal actress. Let's go.
I'm going
to help you. Set it off. She did
all right,
set it
off.
So
then let's do this. Let's do this then.
Let's just set it off. What's love got to do with it, right?
Right.
Let me see. Let me go to Google real quick because I can't remember.
Nah, no Google. All right, poppin' people, we got a great show in store for you. So get your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, or whatever it is that you munch on. And if you like the show, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now, let's see who we got in the studio today. On the sounds and effects, we got Vampire Gal and DJ Mason. We also got our producer, Mr. Popcorn Man, and we got Frank on the cameras. And now, who's that peeping through the door? We're going to kickstart off with everything that happened earlier this year and up to now. All right, people. So we're here with the lady in pink.
What is good? What's popping?
How are you doing? How was your New Year's?
My New Year's was all right. Nothing special, I took 2 shots of vodka because I'm sick and tired of being alone. So I didn't really care to bring in the new year with the TV again. So I took 2 shots of vodka, went to bed. It was the 1st of January. And I said, you know what? New year, new me. And I went back to doing the same shit I started to do the night before. But I'm really trying to make changes this year. We'll see how that works out.
I thought the New Year, new me was canceled this year. I thought no woman is ever doing
what
that
everybody
again.
else do. If I want to lie to myself, y'all can keep it 100 with yourself. If I want to lie to me at the first day of the year, I got that. I'm going to do that.
All right, so I did get a chance to watch Zack Snyder's Netflix Rebel Moon movie actually that came out recently.
Oh, word? Okay. I heard that's supposed to be a little type fire. How was it?
It was okay. So I'll say this much. So I was excited to watch Rebel Moon with Zack Snyder, who directed Man of Steel, and also he directed the movie 300. When he came forward, so he came forward and he said the movie he created called The Army of the Dead is actually connected with Rebel Moon, the universe. So there's another movie he did that connects with this one. So I was excited to see it for that basis. And the numbers that it's doing on Netflix is pretty good. So the Wrap.com reports for its first week in a row, Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire, was the most watched title of Netflix from December 25th to December 31st. The movie secured 34 million views. During its debut week, the movie was viewed 23.9 million times.
Wow.
Marking its increase of 10.1 million views. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. It sounds real good. It sounds like it's doing numbers like Club Shay Shay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. It is actually. It's doing numbers similar to the Katt Williams interview. The funny thing too as well is that the Wrap reports also says Rebel Moon saw a great second week increase. The Netflix owned 2 end of the year hits, Leave the World Behind, and another film called Leo. So that's incredible too. Yeah. So it actually did better than those 2 films that actually dropped, which were also great, amazing films. So I think you should check out too as well. Overall, I would give it a rating of a 6.5 out of 10. I know that's a little low. Yeah, it's a little low. It's cooking. Only reason being is because I felt like the story felt a little incomplete, which I know there's 2 parts of it, but maybe I'll have you watch it with us. But if you watch it, you'll see that it's a great story, I think, in the beginning, but the 3rd act towards the end, it didn't really close it off for me. But I am aware that there is another one coming out in the next few months, the part 2 version of it. So I look forward to seeing that one and seeing how that one works out. So for now, I'm giving it a 6.5, which is it's like cooking. But we'll see if the next one comes out soon. If it increases.
Okay, so this is on Netflix.
Yeah, this is on Netflix.
What's it like about
Rebel Moon? Okay. Ultimately, it's Netflix's version of Star Wars. So that's why they've been promoting it very heavily. So I'm excited to see the second aspect of it. But the first one was it was interesting in the beginning, like I said, but towards the end, I just wish I saw a better ending. But I know that this is not the end, so that's why I guess I expected something different toward the ending. But ultimately, like it's cooking at 6.5.
Okay.
Currently on Rotten Tomatoes, it's sitting at 23% from the critics and 59% from the viewers. And on IMDb, viewers gave it a 5.6 out of 10.
Okay.
So I think the range that I'm giving it at 6.5 is pretty close enough.
Yeah, very much.
I don't think I'm a little bit off from that.
Negligible amount. You basically hit it on the head. You could work with them.
But
okay.
I believe the next one, I think Zach's gonna come hard with the next one, and I can't wait to see how that works out.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope it turns out great. I hope you get exactly what you're looking for. It sounds good. Yeah, not really my cup of tea too much. I'd rather just tell me about it. Oh, that was good. All right, cool. But it sounds like it's kind of whack, to be real. But I guess you got to give it the do-over and see the second part.
There you go.
So you know the full story.
Now, if it was corny, I would give it a corny. It definitely is not corny. The reason why I would say a 6.5 is because I felt like it's still in the works and it's still getting me amped up for what's about to come. Like if you do get to watch it, I think you'll find it intriguing. But like I said, the third or what's considered the final act really wasn't that suspenseful for me. Okay. However, I'd rather if he had dropped it as a 4-hour or 5-hour film, I would have preferred that probably than chopping it up. But I know that there was a lot of things changed earlier this summer when we had the strike. So maybe the strike slowed things up, and that's why they probably broke it up in half. I'm not sure, but that could be a possibility on why it was divided. But I would have preferred to see both aspects of it all together as one.
Okay. Well, you gave it a 6.5 out of 10. That's 65 out of 100. If you was in school, you would have passed, right? So 65, hey.
Is that passing?
I believe so. Have things changed?
I have I don't know. Man, listen, these kids nowadays, I don't know what's considered passing.
Facts.
You come home with
just make sure you got ChatGPT, children. You'll be all right.
Uh-oh.
No need to know anything anymore.
Make sure you come home with a 6.5. You might get a whooping back in the days.
Back in the days.
Nowadays, a 6.5 might be like an 80. Like, shit.
Yeah, right. Facts.
My kid came home with something.
Facts. Get out the fucking first grade and into the second. I don't want him in my classroom no more. Passing along. Unfortunately, that's what happens. But hey, I ain't into teaching people how to parent, but you parent your kids and that's that.
All right, but now let's get into more exciting things, right? So this year, Katt Williams really kicked off this year amazing. Just broke the internet. Not broke it, dismantled it, trampled it, brought it back together, slapped it, boomeranged it. Yep. I saw Katt Williams everywhere. Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat. I've never seen for the year to pop off like that. The last person I would have thought that would have been trending in my mind would have been Katt Williams.
Yeah, one of these dudes said that he said that's Michael Blackson, the nerve of Michael Blackson. He said that he mentioned these things so he could be relevant again. I'm like, Ninja and Michael Blackson versus Katt Williams. Katt Williams is always on the tip of the tongue versus Michael Blackson. And he definitely, apparently the beef with Michael Blackson is that he said that Katt Williams does crack on Nori's show, Drink Champs.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But Michael Blackson tried to clear it up, but not Ninja. You ain't gonna fucking clear that shit up after the fact. You gonna clear that shit up right here and now. You ain't gonna say I smoke crack. Nori's podcast is popular, and then behind the scenes, you gonna try and clear shit up. Nah, that don't work for me. So now I'm a crackhead based on what you said. Coming for that ass. Yes, you and your fake ass African accent. Yeah, I'm coming for you.
So now you did get to watch the full. I think it's over 3 hours.
Yeah, it's about 2 hours and 45 minutes. But it was long, and I thought it was entertaining every second. I was like, oh shit, this ninja calling him out. I mean, he called him out. Like, remember when Monique was like, yo, when she said Leonard, when she was on the Breakfast Club, and she was like, Leonard, if you're not gonna name names, keep that shit on the playground. This ninja was in the classroom because he was writing everybody's name down on the board. Everybody took notes about that shit. Everybody that was mentioned had some shit to say.
Oh, shit.
Yes. So even like Tiffany Haddish, who caught strays, that's Kevin's artist or whatever. Apparently he put her on.
Yeah, he did. He did, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know if this was in jest or what. If she know what's up, I would keep it a buck. She had said some shit on the internet. There was a poster in her show that she looks forward to working with Katt Williams one day. Maybe that was said as a joke, but Katt Williams is he's always in a hit. If I know a Katt Williams comedy special is on, even if I've seen that shit before, I'm gonna watch it because I know it's gonna guarantee me some jokes. I'm a steal away the stress of the day, and I'm a crack joke. I'm a laugh at all the truthful shit he says. But then behind that post, this gonna pull some shit with a lighter talking about he doesn't do drugs. The nerve of Tiffany Haddish, okay? This is caught behind the wheel with the DUI every other Tuesday. That's a stretch. That's not true. But she was recently caught behind the wheel, drunk.
That's right. Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I would have said that shit out. And before that, she was bitching about some shit with comments. It's not pretty. And then she had the video with the little kids doing some wild shit with Aries Spears. Aries is another one that had something to say. How the
Oh, really? They did?
Yeah.
I didn't see what he had to say.
Yes, Aries Spears had some shit to say. Yeah, I couldn't really look at him because he looked like an ex I used to with that. You look at Ninja, and you're like, 11 Ninja's ugly. He's just ugly. And I be trying to look at Aries with the head tilt kind of way. Maybe he look kind of good. No, this Ninja looks like an ugly dude I used to but now let's not play. Everybody
hold on. Now we gotta.
Everybody got an ugly
one. Why was you with an ugly dude?
That was just I was young. I was young and lost. I was
young and dumb.
Young and dumb. As a matter of fact, I don't got no exes. He was just a friend of mine. I don't got no exes because if y'all knew the Ninja,
how are you gonna clear your plate?
Yeah, I have.
You cannot clear your. Somebody can claim you have. Somebody out there knows they can claim they've been with you. You can't just clear your plate.
No,
like
how
that.
they gonna claim that? How they gonna say that? I'm gonna just be like that wasn't me. That's it.
They be like, I know Miss Splurge.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't know me.
Yeah, I know Miss Splurge. Yeah, we went to the theater. We was kicking it. Yeah,
that's a psych. That's the old body.
Then they pull out the photos.
Ain't no photos because we all know what it was.
You get down like that? You don't take photos?
Well, I was dating in a time where photos wasn't really popping, and I wasn't really the right now, like in my
they still ain't popping. They still ain't popping
because I definitely be like, leave your phone in the kitchen. Definitely because I want to be married one day, and I'm gonna be a nice pure woman,
Okay. All right, so let me ask you, what was some of your favorite highlights from the Katt Williams episode?
Man, my favorite part, just like I just gave y'all a fat face online. I like a fat face online. That shit was hilarious. That was too funny. He called him out. He was like, they're a liar. They're basically lying. I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist, okay? So I also like how he was like, two people were called up. He basically said it was him and Ludacris. Yeah, because they both had sideburns. If you really, really take it back, remember, Katt had sideburns.
Yeah.
He had to cut his hair and cut off the sideburns.
So do you believe that story? You think that story is true?
Yeah, I completely do. I don't see Luda doing no music no more. I mean, he did put out a rap in response to Katt Williams, but give me a break. What is that?
My only concern with that is that from the time frame of, I got to double check, but what he's explaining is Ludacris was approached and also Katt Williams was approached. Now, but the thing is, Fast and Furious, Ludacris had an hair at Fast and Furious. So this deal that was allegedly created, I don't know if it's considered to have started before or after part 1. I have to double check and even see when Ludacris actually cut his sideburns. But he's claiming that that's what took place.
I mean, respectfully, I don't give a fuck about all them details. That's minor to me. How do make 10 Fast and Furiouses? 10 of them? I ain't watched one. It ain't my thing, but clearly it's good enough for 10 movies.
You tell me you didn't watch one? Not even one?
Nah, I haven't watched one of them. I haven't
watched
one
of them. We're going to have to throw that on. We're going to have to have a watch party with all 10 Fast and Furious.
I haven't really watched a lot of movies. I was outside playing a lot, but I don't even know when that was. So I don't find Kevin Hart funny at all. Never did.
Mm-hmm.
Katt is funny is because he's little. He just the image. He gets into that character, his voice, and he speaks about, like, I feel like he speaks about different kind of shit, real shit. Like, I like to hear about the shit that he talks about, like the conspiracy theories. He talks about his kids. I love the fact that he's a father of 6 or 7. He adopted these kids. That shit is dope.
I wanted to come back around first with Kevin Hart. So I did see a very long time ago, I did see a video of Kevin Hart on his show called Heart to Heart. He had Kelly Clarkson on there. And
yes.
He was trying to talk to him about how some people came and approached her with money. And it looked like he was trying to silence her, like trying to make her hush about it.
Yeah,
It was the time that I saw it was very awkward. I couldn't tell if this is a joke or if this was actually part of the show or if this was actually serious, where he didn't want her to actually talk about whoever these money people are because they were literally in the studio. So
I wouldn't be surprised if they're in the studio. I would not be surprised at that. But the shit is, whether he said it jokingly, right? But you know every joke got a little truth to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know you young, you in high school, and they be like, yo, that bitch a hoe walking by. She a hoe. She might not really be a hoe, but trust and believe that two or three on that block within the space of maybe 2-3 months. I ain't judging. Do what you want to do with your body, but that's kind of hoe adjacent. You know what I'm saying? It's so it ain't whole level. It's just we dipping in. So there might be some truth to that. You know, he's shushing her. It looks funny to us, but she caught the pitch. She caught it. They kept that shit pushing. She, eventually she realized that, he said enough times to know that it's time to shut up, but I'm going to joke around this shit to make it seem funny. But he know what's up.
All right, so we're going to take some calls right now.
All right. Ring, ring, ring.
So first coming in will be Patrice, a.k.a. Miss Kobe Bryant, as I've known her for many years.
Oh, Miss Kobe Bryant. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Old school with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throwback.
Okay. You got you know Vanessa, because she Miss Kobe Bryant too, child.
I was with him before her, so yeah.
Before
that
high
is
school.
A whole nother story for a different time, folks. All right, so we brought you in, Patrice. We want to get some input on what people think about this crazy situation that happened recently, kicking off the New Year's with Katt Williams. I know you said you have things on your mind about it. What do you think about it?
Can I ask Patrice a question real quick? You think you married? You married?
Not yet. So yes.
Okay. You think Katt look good? You let him hit?
No.
No. Okay. All right. You not ugly? He get the girls? All right.
No.
Okay. All right. Cool.
This is the most awkward girl talk I've heard. But okay, that's a new one.
I mean, I just know what people think he looking like.
Miss Splurge, it sounds like you got some things going on. What's going on?
Not into Katt, but I do like his swag though. He too little for me. I'm little too, but he too little for me. But
what is that? What is the meme again? That
oh, child. No, my
how did you use that meme right now with you?
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
No. That was the old me. Now I got standards. I got
dealing
standards.
With people beneath you.
Yeah, no, that's the old me. Nah, Katt straight. Katt is he's. I mean, listen, if Katt try to holler, I'll definitely ring, holler back. That ain't no question. But I don't gotta.
All right, so Patrice, please, by all means, tell us, what do you think about this situation that happened recently with Katt Williams pretty much hitting up everybody in the industry, and celebrities, specifically comedians as well.
Yeah, that's how you do it. I love it. That's how you do it. Expose everybody.
What you think he exposed?
Everybody. Steve Harvey.
the
Steve Harvey. I didn't know that was a man unit. Never knew that.
What, you
he
never
had
knew?
that
Everybody
Brazilian
knew that.
wig, child.
No, I didn't know. I really didn't. I really was like, damn, he always got his shape. Like, does he get his shape-ups every 2 days? Like, that's what I thought. But yeah, had a man weave that whole time. You know, even with Diddy, you know, the little shade, the little comments you were saying about Diddy, I was like, yeah, get him too.
He was like, Diddy likes to party.
Yeah. And he was like, just say no. That's all you got to say. Just say no. Exactly. But people don't want to say no, but whatever.
Why you don't think they want to say no? What you think?
They just want to be. They want to be involved. They want to be in it. But then when everybody get exposed, they kind of want to fall back from it. Like, no,
It's like the lights with the roaches. Everybody running.
yeah, all of them was in it. Every last one of them. And you know, it's crazy. Like, you know, even with, you know, with my daughter and everything, I've told her if it takes her 20 years to get her where she needs to be, that's where it's gonna take. It's gonna take 20 years. No shortcuts, no favors, no, oh, you got to do this and that. None of that. Not
you
happening.
think that what do you think about Ricky Smiley's response? He called him his old manager.
Yeah, he did too much talking for me. He was exposed too. I feel like if you got to explain, you're guilty. If you
What do you
really,
think he's guilty of?
because he you know, the whole situation with the Friday and you know, he had to do the stand up because he wasn't gonna play money the pimp. Katt Williams bodied that part.
Did you know that's his first role in a movie?
Yeah, his teeth and everything. Like,
That
that's
was
some
his
real
first
shit.
role.
He didn't even have to say that. He didn't have to say none of that. That's why I feel like Katt Williams has no reason to lie. So, you know, he's very explosive when he talks. He's always, you know, consistent with what he says. So it's like you could look back from an interview from 4 years ago. I had, matter of fact, seen a YouTube video with Larry King, and you know, there were certain questions on there, and you know, it's the same response now.
Very honest and direct. Yeah.
Yeah, he got no
I
reason
saw
to
that,
lie.
Larry King.
I respect
Yeah.
Katt Williams. I respect him. He
So you're
doesn't.
saying
He
he was
doesn't kiss
standing on
nobody's ass.
business.
He stands 100% on business.
Even before
100%.
King, he was standing on business. What did you think about what Faison said? Because
Faison
Faison
is a bomb. He's a bomb. Like,
said that I understand that Ludacris might have denied it in his song. I didn't even listen to this song too tight.
Nah,
I
he
was like,
didn't.
"Luda on the fucking radio, you need to stop."
he didn't
This shit is
deny.
whack.
He didn't deny what Katt Williams said. Only thing he kind of curved a little bit was the whole Illuminati, but that was it.
Oh.
He didn't. None of them said that he was lying. None of them.
Yeah.
The only one that said something, but he didn't really say he was lying, was what's his name? Spears. The guy that be playing Jay-Z.
Ari Spears.
Yeah. He was a little hostile in his video. He was a little hostile, but again, he didn't say he was a liar. He just kept saying, oh, you know, as Black people, we need to, you know, do something more productive. What he did didn't make sense. And, you know, like, nah. You still didn't say he was lying. Yeah.
Aries trying to be relevant, just happened to mix. Last time I seen Ari Spears was on Mad TV when that dude, you know, the white dude was like, look what I can do. Mad TV back in the day, that's the last I heard of him. What they try to do though, what I don't really like, as soon as a new one comes out spitting that real, they be like, oh, he needs help. Let's pray for him. He needs medication. We have to take care of him. You know, nah. That dude is just going against the grain and keeping a buck and getting his checks at the end of the day.
And
so
Faison is out of order too. He's out of order because his hands was mad ashy in that video, and he was
he
laughing.
always looked dusty and dry to me.
He was dirty. Like the side of his mouth had like a crumb on there, and then he wiped his mouth. His hand was white. I'm like, ew.
Child, see, he don't got a lotion. He ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
In the crib. Watching Club Shay Shay.
Exactly.
And this is a nice banger for the new year, you know?
supposedly a lot more that's gonna be revealed. So, we'll see. Where do you think this is gonna take Katt? You think he has an upward trajectory, or you think this is a wrap for him? The powers that be is gonna silence him now. That's a wrap.
Nah, they're gonna try, but it's not. He's not gonna get silenced. No, Katt is too powerful for that. Like, no one can control him. He could, he's gonna say whatever he's gonna say, and if anybody try to do something funny, he's gonna say it anyway, publicly. So, but yeah, I think it was. I personally, I like the fact that he stood up for himself. I like the fact that he's not part of the larger group. There's this picture, right? When it's like a picture of a whole bunch of people going one way, and one person chooses the road less traveled. It's a clear road, and he's there by himself. Whereas it seems like Ricky Smiley, Cedric the Entertainer, and Steve Harvey, they got this little group that they belong to, and Kevin Hart got Tiffany Haddish. So it seems like everybody got their little allegiances, but Katt solo dolo, baby, and killing it still. And he owns everything. The tours he pays for himself. Like, wow, it's all his. And he lends a hand and doesn't say nothing about it.
Yo,
he's
sidebar.
So many people.
Yes, did you hear that he gave Boosie $15,000? Boosie said he didn't even know this ninja. Gave Boosie $15,000 when he came out of jail. Invited him to a show, put him front seat, gave him 15 G's. I hear stories like this way too often. That Katt is really that dude. Like, he will help you out on a low.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the way to do it. I guess that's why everybody respects him. I ain't never heard nobody say nothing bad about Katt Williams, except the personal life type shit. But all of that shit is subjective. It wants Jimmy could say one thing and Jane is saying the other. You don't really know.
Okay. All right, so we're about to wrap up because we want to take one more call, or actually maybe a few more calls. But before we go, Miss Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. the first one. Yes.
You'll see by her screen name on her social media why I call her that. But is there anybody else that you want to shout out, or you want to say hi to, or what's up to, before we let you go?
Oh, so let me give a couple shout outs. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to Retro. Been holding it down with me for years now. The cartoon, I love it. Keep going. Big shout out to Jamel, my boyfriend. He has his clothing line. It's Bear with Dreads. Stay tuned for that. My daughter Nevaeh Flowers. My daughter Nevaeh Flowers. She's with Cardi B and Summer Jam. She has a video with Lola Brooke. She has her own music. Clothing line in Walmart. Stay tuned for that.
And
my son Trey, he's into basketball right now, but he's in a video with Method Man. He has a movie with this guy named Ramel called Making of a Mogul.
That's
you can check that out soon. And yeah, that's about it.
All right, cool. That's what's up. All right, so please look out for Patrice, aka Miss Kobe Bryant. You're gonna see on a few more shows that we do. But we look forward to having her more often as a guest, and we're going to see her and catch her later.
Okay. Take it easy.
The interview that Katt Williams did on Club Shay Shay actually grossed some crazy numbers on YouTube. The interview may be one of YouTube's highest viewed podcasts in recent years, with currently over 30 million views in just a few days.
Yo, Katt said Katt said it. Katt said this shit is going to be, everybody going to want to be on this show. Katt said it.
More even interesting is that Paul Rogan has the highest viewed podcast, sitting around over 67 million views. And that was with Elon Musk, actually.
And is that to date?
That is currently to date from what I'm here reading.
Wow. So Shay Shay damn near hit half of that almost within a couple of days.
Yeah, so there might be a good chance that this might actually break that record.
Okay, man. I'm here for it.
So what you got for us?
Oh, I got something good for y'all. I got some news. I just got some news on my celly. Tory Hart's Instagram, based on the Tory Hart. Y'all know who Tory Hart is, right? That's Kevin Hart. That's Kevin Hart's ex-wife. That's his baby mama, essentially,
really?
Of his first two kids. Yeah, and it's Tory. Yo, Tory Hart is gonna be on the Dark Matters tour. Now we know that Tory Hart is Kevin Hart's ex-wife. He got two. That's his baby mother. He got two kids. His first baby mother. He got two kids with her. Allegedly, based on what Tory had said in the past, she said that Aniko, his current wife, was was the side piece.
Oh wow. That's his current wife.
Yeah, Aniko is his current wife, Aniko Hart.
Okay.
Yes, that the little baby with his son. So, based on her Instagram, I'm gonna read it verbatim here. #Charlotte, #Orlando, #Tampa. Come see me live with my good friend. Guess who, y'all? Don't play with it. Katt Williams on the Dark Matters tour.
Wow.
All right, she let y'all know the dates and all that. Charlotte, January 27th at Bojangles Coliseum. Orlando, the 2nd of February at the Addison Arena. And Tampa, baby, February at the Ulang Center. And more dates are coming soon. So she said, F my baby daddy, I'm getting the bag. I'm getting the bag. F getting the bag.
Whoa.
So, I mean, how do you feel about that? What you think about that?
Yeah, this is some straight love and hip hop shit. Like
it is, right? Facts.
There should be a new series called Love and Comedy. And everybody can be featured in. Oh my God. This is crazy. I see Katt Williams was taking meetings right after that interview. He was taking meetings. He was not playing. Oh my God. Yep. I don't even
You think the ticket sales? I mean, this is perfect timing for him. You think the ticket sales are gonna be any
sold out show?
Sold out.
When I mean sold out, as soon as it goes up, done. Servers broken, everything's finished.
Yeah.
Definitely, because he's gonna have a lot to say at this show.
Child, it's gonna be even better. He's gonna bring even more fire.
This is crazy. You know what this is? This is like some hip hop stuff where it's like, what comedians y'all doing that? I F with your baby mama. Like, what is going on?
Facts. It kind of reminds me of when 50 took Rick Ross' baby mom shopping.
Oh man. Taking it back now.
Yep. Took her shopping. So he ain't taking Kevin Hart baby mother shopping. He said, come and make your own bread, baby. I'm going to put you on the stage. You can promote your brand, too, because she's a comedian as well. Now, I don't know if she was a comedian when her and Kevin were together.
Yeah, I would be interested in knowing that. That's interesting to know if she was a comedian. Maybe after or prior. Okay.
Beautiful girl, though. And they have beautiful children, so shout out to them. And shout out to her for saying, forget all that emotional shit. I'm going to do me. My loyalty is to me and this money and taking care of these kids. So my girl is getting to the bag. She getting to the bag. Now, speaking of getting to the bag, right? Trying to get this money up. Traji, I know we heard about Traji in the...
Yeah, she's been in the news a lot lately.
Yeah, she's saying that they ain't paying her. She wasn't getting paid. She's not getting paid the right way, the right wages. She had to advocate for other women to have trailers and proper accommodations and food. Now we saw, I don't know if y'all saw the TikTok, after Traji had mentioned the lack of money she made, lack of pay, and the issues with accommodations, there was a video on the TikTok.
I saw.
Yeah, right? Where that body language from big Miss Oprah Winfrey may have depicted some
hostility.
Yeah, but we don't know. Hostility. I mean, I ain't got no degrees in body language, you know what I'm saying? She might have just not been feeling it that day. I had my moves like, don't fucking talk to me. I don't care if we best friends.
I'm not be, but I did see it. It does look uncomfortable watching. Very cringy.
Yeah, it does look uncomfortable. So, I mean, folks had the clap back in Miss Vivica. She said she don't got that issue, baby. She was on TMZ. TMZ called her. She was like, that's not her problem. That's not her problem, but she doesn't have that issue. But she likes how the girlies are supporting each other.
Let's play exactly what she said word for word.
I want to know, do you feel like now is the perfect time to have the conversation that Traji kind of continued over Monique? You're an actress, you've been out there. Is this the perfect time to kind of talk about that in the right platform?
Darling, to each his own. Do you know what I mean? I'm very happy, very blessed. And to each his own. I didn't have that experience, so, but to get your piece out is important. I totally understand that, and I love my girls for looking out for each other, but I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, so y'all see that. What y'all think? Little, I don't know. Do they have beef? I don't know. I mean, what
I
you
don't think
think
it's
about?
beef. I just think she's just trying to clarify based on her long resume that she never had to experience that. However, I think they're two
So
different level of stars. And I also do
how so?
believe that Taraji's resume is more longer and more competitive than hers. Vivica has been in the game for a minute, but Taraji's done some massive thing across the board.
She's done some groundbreaking work. I mean, she was in Hidden Figures, which I didn't even know about these women that worked for NASA.
Exactly.
You know, she was
not to say
in.
that Vivica hasn't done some amazing things, but I just think it's catered more towards a Black audience or more towards a Pacific audience. Taraji across
Urban
the
Black
board
audience.
Yeah, because Taraji, she also played Miss Hannigan and Annie in a play on NBC
Wow, I
recently.
didn't even remember that.
Yeah,
See, I also think what also contributes to the kinds of roles that Taraji versus Vivica has. I think that Vivica, she, like we mentioned, well, like I mentioned, she has taken part in more urban roles.
yeah, definitely more
Uh,
urban film than urban projects.
yeah, and I think that at that time that was what was comical. But at when Taraji steps on the scene, well, when with Hidden Figures, that was like it's like we're turning the tides now to where Black women can play more respectable roles. We don't have to be funny, Black, sexy, and all the time. We don't have to be necessarily objectified, seemingly.
Yeah,
We can always be respected and play more roles that will leave more of an indelible mark on the viewer. Because I had no clue about these two Black women until Taraji was on the screen.
and actually, I want to bring somebody in. There's a caller that had a few things to say about this. So let's take this call real quick.
Bring him out. Bring him out.
With the barrels in your mouth. Hold on one second. Here we got our future co-host Luke Bella on the line. What's going on, Luke Bella?
Hi, everything's great.
Everything's great. Hi, Lubella. How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing well, girl. I'm doing well. Your check's clearing. You getting the money you deserve?
I can get more.
Okay. Because Taraji, you heard about what's going on with Taraji?
I definitely.
What do you think about that? Well, what have you heard? Let's start with that.
Well, when I heard different people, like, on social media platforms discussing it, some people try to make it seem as if she was like complaining and, just being a nagger, and she was acting Hollywood. But when I actually seen some of the footage of Taraji explaining her reason, I kind of understood why she may have felt that way. For example, she mentioned that they were giving them rentals to drive, and her explanation was pretty
I read
clear.
about that. Yeah,
Right. So it's like you want her to drive her own vehicle. Meanwhile, she can be robbed or anything. She should have a driver. And as far as I'm concerned, it's Taraji P. Henson.
Yeah, what? Yeah, and what you're saying is a big point, because there's a big, not just liability, but insurance liability in case they get hurt. We don't know what's in their contract. So their contract is stipulate that you get hurt, that's on you. You don't get paid. And if you don't have a driver or there's no supporting person to get you from A to Z, that can be an issue where a person can end up actually not finishing their job.
True. So, you said Taraji P. Henson with a lot of it was like in caps, right? So, why do you think she deserves a driver other than the insurance ramifications? Why do you think that she deserves to be paid more? Why do you think she deserves what she's asking?
Well,
Do you think she deserves what she's asking for?
I feel she most definitely deserves more. She's a phenomenal actress. She should not have to go in and get her feet wet. She should not be in beginner stages. No. she's a skillful woman. They even asked her to come in and I guess what was it, rehearse? She had to do a rehearsal, I believe. You know, she
don't actually rehearse though.
Yeah, she had to reenact everything out, and she felt like, well, why should I have to do this? You know, she's a skillful actress. I don't see any reason on why. I don't know. You know, I definitely, you know, we're not blind to the fact, but she is an African-American female actress, you know, so that plays a role in what she's dealing with as well.
Why do you think that plays a role? You think that plays a role in wage disparity?
Of course.
How so? Because Vivica says she ain't got no issues.
Well, Vivica said maybe she could have possibly sing it. But you know, and I love Vivica Fox. She's a beautiful woman. She's a phenomenal actress in my eyes. I really loved her in Independence Day.
Fire.
At the same time, that's what she said. We don't necessarily know what goes on behind scenes. And, you know, it seems like for this year, 2024, and I could say a little bit of 2023 as well, a lot of, you know, celebrities are coming out about a lot of truths. And I know a lot of people are not comfortable with it. You have people that's in the industry that's not comfortable with that, of course. And then you have people that's not in the industry, like fans, that's uncomfortable with the situation. But, you know, the truth is the truth. What happens in the dark out in the light.
But look, I want real quick. I want to go Chris Brown with it. Name 5 Vivica movies.
What? Name 5 Vivica movies. Go.
Name 5 Vivica movies.
Don't embarrass me like this, you guys.
Nah, baby, you got it. Come on, she's a phenomenal actress. Let's go.
I'm gonna
help you. Set it off. She did set it off.
All right. So then let's do this. Let's do this then.
Let's set it off. What's love got to do with it? Right. Let me see. Let me go to Google real quick because I can't remember.
Nah, no Google. Don't Google anything.
She dated 50, right? She dated 50.
Nothing to do with films.
Her plastic surgery looks okay sometimes. 90%
but look, now
of
let's
the time.
do this. Let's do this now. Name 5 Traji films.
Now, I'll tell you this. I wasn't a staunch fan like from Baby Boy and all that, but that's a hood classic. I learned a lot from Hidden Figures.
Yes, I can still
Hidden Figures was phenomenal. I think that I do believe that, you know, she played the shit out of Cookie. She did that.
Yeah.
She did that. Now, let me ask you, Lou Bella, let me ask you, who's a better actress in your eyes? Just if you had to, who's gonna get the award, Taraji or Vivica?
I would say now Taraji.
Okay. Why so? Why?
I mean, she's a beautiful woman. She's, like I said before, she is a phenomenal actress. She's just, I don't know, she just blossoms, you know, when it seems like when she's on set, she looks amazing. And like you said, in Empire, she was like, I can't even fully describe it, but the character that was given to her, she nailed it.
So why you don't think she did anything else after that? Like, that was it. Like, we didn't see her on TV after that, after the Jussie Smollett allegations and stuff. We didn't see her. And now we see her in Color Purple.
You know, it's funny. I think that's also in conjunction with her team, because she did say
she fired her team.
Supposed to have a spinoff actually for Cookie, which didn't make sense at the time.
She said that she is mad. She fired her team because she did not have anything after Cookie. She expected stuff after Cookie, but she didn't have anything, so she fired her team. Wow. That was in that same interview where she was talking about how she had to ask for food for the people for her castmates. Now, of course, we know that Oprah has a really prominent role in the production of this film, The Color Purple. Yes, I definitely wanted to see it. I don't know if I want to see it still though, but I definitely wanted to see it. So based on the LA Times, here is Miss Oprah's response. So people are saying that I was not supporting Taraji, Winfrey told Entertainment Tonight. Taraji will tell you herself that I've been the greatest champion of this film, championing not only the behind-the-scenes production, but also everything that everybody needed. Now, we did see the TikTok where Oprah wasn't really given Taraji much energy, or and that's what it seemed like. So it was getting out. It was getting really. It was becoming a bigger story. Yeah, she wasn't over it. She wasn't over it.
She wasn't being herself. It was the most awkward experience.
She wasn't being the stuff that we see. She wasn't being the stuff that we see, because that energy didn't lie. So she wasn't really giving off the impression that she usually gives off. So I think that she had to clean that up. And we even see. Well, I noticed that Taraji's response was a lot more PC, a lot more politically correct afterward. After that. So they got to play this Hollywood game. I mean, Taraji still got to eat, right?
Exactly.
She still got to get her pay. She still got to get paid. At the end of the day, these are jobs for these people, and they got to do what they got to do. Just like folks, I got to get up and go to work.
So, would you say that Taraji was standing on business? That's what this episode is called. This episode is called "Mother Standing on Business."
On business. Would you say she was standing on business, Lubella?
Yes, she was, most definitely. She spoke her mind. She said what she had to say, and that's that. She even mentioned how the platform that she created for herself, it will open doors for the next, female Black, actresses, which does make a lot of sense. She's right.
I'll say this too. I think this is this year and moving forward is going to be one of the times where we think being celebrity is a cool thing, but we're going to see firsthand where being a celebrity is probably the worst thing you might want to be.
Facts.
The crucifixion, crazy.
Facts.
Yeah, you do one little thing wrong. You hide somebody one little wrong. You touch somebody in the shoulder one little way wrong. Finish.
Yup. Word up.
So I think one thing that we're going to learn moving forward, just generically with Hollywood, is there's going to be a lot more rawness in ways how people handle things and handle each other, which needs to happen anyway. But I just think that the celebrity lifestyle is definitely not all glitz and glam like how people perceive it to be. And it's a heavy weight load when you're expected to feel like you deserve something, but you're not getting treated that way.
Exactly.
Yep. So, sidebar, this just in too. My little phone is blinking here. So, apparently TMZ caught up with Kevin Hart, and they was asking him what he thinks about his ex-wife, joining the tour, the Dark Matter tour with Katt Williams.
Oh.
And he goes, I hope the tour is great. I hope the tour is great.
Oh, I didn't hear about this. This is new for me.
Holy shit.
Even Charlamagne, a lot of people were saying that Katt was trying to downplay your accomplishments. What to you is the driving force behind your success?
My success is my success. I want everybody to win. I love everybody.
I love that. Once again, your ex-wife is going on tour with Katt.
I want everybody to win. I hope the tour is great.
I love that. So you are supportive of her.
Yeah, they caught him. He's like, I hope the tour is great.
He was with it right outside, like, yo, we got you, boy.
Yup. What you gonna say? But
and
of course, you got to say something good. Yeah, that
was a very clever way of saying I'm hurt. But
he's like, I want everybody to win. I love everybody.
Yeah,
Ninja, my boy. Okay. And meanwhile, he's suing. He's allegedly suing Tasha K. For speaking to his ex-assistant, and
regarding
saying that saying a lot of shit, just so that he was allegedly cheating on Aniko. Now him and Aniko got a little distance. She not feeling him too tight, allegedly, because I don't know none of these people business.
Allegations.
I don't know them. I'm just reading.
As Rick Ross said, allegations. You feel me? But it's getting spicy. Yo, Katt Williams, he did that though. He did that. He brought it out, and then my boy just dropped it all on the table, and now the marbles are scattering. Let me ask you, Lubella, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Would you love to see yourself ever become a celebrity based on how the environment is right now?
It seems like today, with the way things are today with like the industry, a part of me wants to say no. The other part of me wants to say yes.
Oh,
Okay.
tell me about the
Interesting.
no. Tell me about the no.
The
Why would
no,
it be a no?
well, to be in this industry, I feel like, well, I'm not going to say I feel like, but from what I've been hearing and, what we've all been hearing, from social media platforms, there's a lot. It's just a dark side to it. You got people talking about these secret societies, these secret groups, and what they're doing, and what you have to do to be affiliated with a certain team. It's like who wants to affiliate themselves with something like that, and you have to have that over your shoulder like that every day. Like, how do you feel comfortable in your craft if you have to be treated that way? You don't know what's really going on in the industry, unfortunately. And also, there's a lot of sensitivity to statements. You're like he said, you're crucified. You could be crucified for a simple statement. Even if you could say the today the sky is blue, blue and orange, and somewhere somehow somebody's gonna have, they're gonna take offense to that. So it's like a yes or no for me.
Okay. So why would it be a yes?
As far as of a yes, because for many years, I feel I've always been talented. I sing, I write.
What's your talent?
I
Okay.
sing and I write, I write music.
Okay.
So I pulled away from it for a while. I did pull away from everything for a while because the industry doesn't seem like it's the same. But then, even when I say it doesn't seem the same, it seems like now when you get all this truth, it's like it was always this way. It was never anything amazing about it. It seems like.
The craziest part is it's not really what you do or what you can do. Is sometimes it's who you know. I've seen some incredible talented people not be able to take their talents far only because they didn't know the right person. And I've seen some incredibly untalented people able to get very far because they just happen to know the right person or people.
Or related to.
Yeah, so sometimes that's just part of it. Some people get the silver spoon, some people don't. Some people got to work harder than others, some people don't.
It's true.
You got kids?
Yes.
Okay. What if it was like, all right, because Kelly Clarkson, she had on a show, on a Heart to Heart show with Kevin, she said that she was offered millions of dollars to do some things and she wasn't really comfortable with it. What if you were offered, say, $10 million for the next, say, for the rest of your life, $10 million a year for the rest of your life. You were in a group that you were well protected. You lived nicely. Your children went to the best schools. You were placed and matched up with a handsome husband, and you were able to fulfill your dreams.
Well, let me add something to that. Happy y'all.
Yes,
But whenever we need you to do some things, you got to do these things.
You got to do these things. Now, these things are not gonna necessarily put you in jeopardy, and there'll be no record of it. We're gonna protect you, but it's par for the course because we are a group and we have an agenda. And this agenda may not be, it may compromise you morally, but really and truly, morals are just based on your choices and your cultural experiences. Right. Morals are subjective. So how we moving, Lou? How we moving?
Well, truthfully,
$10 million. Hold on, $10 million
annually, and you when you pass, that money will be set and give to your kids, and your kids will be fine. We talking about generational wealth here.
You taking it?
I mean, not forever, right? Not forever. You probably walk away with maybe.
Don't add more disclaimers in there. Don't add more disclaimers. You taking it or not?
All right. Back.
Here's the thing, right? Before you added everything else that you did add to it,
like the $10 million,
right? When you mentioned $10 million, for each year.
Yeah.
I would say that I try to be as careful as I could be, right? The most $10 million every year, like annually, I set a big no in my head. Because that $10 million annually, there are some things that I would be having to do. And what's more important to me is to live a comfortable, safe
Wow.
life for me and my son, of course.
I call cap on all that bullshit. I call cap.
Well,
I call caps.
I'm brutally honest. I'm being brutally honest.
Oh, I mean, I don't know you. I don't know you, but you know,
$1 million.
I'm taking that shit. I'm taking it.
No,
I'm taking it.
I'm not taking it.
Okay. All right. Well, salute to you. Salute to you. Salute to you. A salute to you.
Miss Blurs is taking the 10 mil.
I'm taking the 10 milli. I'm taking the 10 milli. As long as I ain't killing nobody, you feel me? I do a little something strange for a piece of change. All of that.
But I would like to ask you guys a question in regards to what you.
Man. Something strange for a piece of change.
Just out of curiosity, right? You ever thought about, you know how a lot of times, like with, I'm not gonna mention like actual names, but with certain celebs or certain artists, you say to yourself, wow, they're heavily, they indulge heavily into the drugs, you know, alcohol and things like that. And you look at them and you're like, something is wrong. Like when I see that, I say to myself, something must have had happened to these people because they're trying to bury whatever, you know.
Yeah, they're trying to mask it and function.
Right. And it's like, that's the reason why when you mentioned the 10 million annually, that was the thing that popped up in my head. And they don't seem happy.
I mean, true, but that's the method they choose to cope. I mean, you know, I can't say that everyone does it, right? So I can't, but I would have to suggest that a lot of people do drugs. And I'm not just talking about marijuana. I'm talking about real pills. I'm talking about drugs to seriously help you suppress your demons and your traumas, right? So, you know, that's how they cope with it. You know, so if that's ninja, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna have to figure out a way because that's some really good bread right there. Tell me, you setting up my whole family straight? Yeah, I might have to compromise mentally and do some shit to try and figure it out. But
now, how do you know if by the time, let's say you leave to serve and they promised you that your kid or your children would be set? How do you know if they're not going to introduce your children to this?
Well, why not? Why wouldn't they? Yeah, they definitely
they probably would.
Right. See, and that's very important to me. The safety of my child is very, very important to me.
But your kid could be like, nah, because I got all this bread already. Right? Because it's not like, I mean, you know, I pass away. God, when my time has come, my kid gets the bread. So now my kid can walk away. It would be up to me, right? To parent and be like, yo, I'm making crazy sacrifices right here. I'm putting my life on the line. This is what I'm doing so we could be straight financially. So it would be my job to make sure that I set my kid up for something different. I at least do my best too to do that. But you know, it's just a what if, you know what I'm saying? Right. But that's a heavy decision. It is a really heavy decision because when it comes down to it, truthfully, you know, money is not the guiding compass for everything. No. And let's really think about it. $10 million is a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of life, you can make $10 million. You know what I mean? So while I say yes, I would do it. I would definitely want to know all the details. But nah, fuck it. I'll probably do that shit still though. Like no lie, I'll probably do that shit still. 10 million, like I probably got a good solid 50 years left. Yeah. 500 million? Yeah. That'll get me to the moon. Get my kid to the moon. You know. Get it to Mars or whatever when Elon Musk builds Mars. But okay, so you wouldn't do that. Celebrity isn't for you. All right, that's cool. What's up.
All right, so brothers, anybody that you want to shout out before we let you go?
Yes, I would like to shout out Tyler Gold, my baby boy.
Oh, how old is Tyler?
What's up, Tyler?
How old is Tyler?
He's 5.
Oh, that's so sweet. Happy for Tyler. Good for Tyler. Tyler is in what, like pre-K now or kindergarten?
He's in kindergarten. He's going to the 1st grade.
Oh, big boy status. Very nice.
Very nice. Well, congratulations on your baby girl.
Thank
Well,
you,
baby
Bella, for
boy.
coming on.
Oh, your baby. Yeah, I said
Baby
baby
boy.
like baby girl. Hey, girl. But yes, I'm your baby boy. Yes. May
All
God
right,
bless
Bella,
him.
thanks for joining us in the call, and we're going to see her a lot more on the next upcoming shows that we work on.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you, Labella.
All right. So in the other trending news, Tom Cruise, it's been reported that Tom Cruise is actually going to be collaborating with Warner Brothers.
Okay.
The Hollywood Reporter reports that Tom Cruise sets up shop at Warner Brothers with new movie partnership. Warner Brothers Discovery's chief, David Zaslav, helped spearhead the deal with Tom Cruise, who will develop, produce, and star in original and franchise films at Warner Brothers. How does
Wow.
that sound?
I mean, it sounds great. This dude, I don't know, is he still doing his own stunts? Like, how old is Tom Cruise at this point?
That is a good question. Let's find out how old he is.
I mean, I think that's dope. You know, more money. But and I think that's good for Warner Brothers too. You know, they have some action-packed movies.
Shockingly, Tom Cruise is 61.
Okay. I mean, but like we mentioned, he got that bread, so I'll be forever young. It'll be forever young. You feel me? So that's all good.
So I'm excited to see what he does too as well. I know Warner Brothers currently, they haven't been doing too good financially. There's even word that they actually might be going bankrupt.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Warner Brothers doing bad. So this is actually a good deal for them to actually have.
Yeah.
I think it increases the value of Warner Brothers, especially if they are, well, it's
Big
rumored that they're going to
facts.
go through a sale, but it does definitely increase the bar for them.
Yeah, word. Big facts. Tom Cruise gonna make some really good movies, really action-packed movies. So that's what's up.
What else do you got?
And in other news, William Dafoe. What I know William Dafoe is, I mean, this man has about
Legend.
114, if not more, movies under his belt. He is in fact a legend. I'm
Yeah.
familiar with him from Spider-Man because
Most people
I mean,
are.
not that I'm a Spider-Man aficionado. I'm not really into it, but you know, I've seen him. So, and I've heard his name. So he finally has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is pretty dope. He really should have had one.
Congratulations.
Yeah, big up. Big congratulations to him. That's what's up. He got his star. But did you know that there's a fee you gotta pay for that joint?
I heard that I've heard some stuff like around 75,000. I'm not sure if that's accurate though, but I did hear that they actually end up somehow paying for that.
Yes, you gotta pay a $75,000 sponsorship fee upon being selected, and that fee is used to create and install the star.
I think
And
I saw
maintaining
something
the
where
star.
Katt Williams said he paid for somebody's star.
Yes, he paid for some lady because she didn't pay for it.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he felt like she should have one before he ever had one. Yeah.
Okay, so now you got to pay for your own star to be a star. So
Yeah,
the
right?
question is can I, or no, you probably have to get nominated. And then they'd be like, okay, now you pay. I was wondering, can anybody just have a star then? Can I just do something minor? But if you have to be nominated first and then they tell you, hey, you're nominated, but
Yeah.
okay, you paying for that brick.
Yeah, Melba Moore. He paid for Melba Moore. He paid the 75 G's. So Melba Moore's
Oh, wow. So 75
Yeah,
is roughly the amount to have your own star after
yeah.
what is it, after you get nominated?
Yeah, after you get nominated. Yep.
Okay.
You gotta pay
All
for
right.
it.
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you hear that? Once you become a celebrity, if you get nominated, 75K, you get a nice little name on the ground in Hollywood floor.
Yeah, right.
That's what
And
it's
I
about.
hear I mean that's that if so you choose. You feel me? If that's what you choose to do. But shout out to William Dafoe though.
Wow,
I
you're
feel
not
like
paying
this
the
should have came
75?
a long time ago. Nah, he paid it. He paid it.
No, Miss Splurge, are you paying the 75?
Nah, I don't give a about all that shit. That 75,000 ninja. Just to walk all over my name. Picture that. I'm good.
when you see them walk up your neck, you just wipe that shit down.
Nah, that's a lot of work. That's what you paying the 75 G's for somebody to clean that shit up. I'm good.
Mhm. Oh,
good.
There we go.
Yep.
Janitorial work.
Exactly. I'm straight. And I hear that it's not in a very nice neighborhood. I hear Hollywood ain't that pretty. So
Uh-oh.
I'm good on that. Get that shit to somebody that really need it, you know? If you got 75 G's to pay for a star in the concrete just to kind of like fan your own flames. Get that shit to somebody that need it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, that's a good it's a good episode. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yeah, we standing on business over here.
The moral of today's episode is to stand on business.
Stand on business. Stand by what, stand on what you believe in.
All we can say is, be you, be true to you.
Get your money right.
Get everything together, and then make sure, most importantly, at the end of the day, you can sleep at night with the person you are.
With that, that part.
With that, we're gonna end the show. Until next time, everybody.
That's a wrap. Feels good.
They think they're so cool. Wait until they get a load of me, ha ha!